Alright, hello. Today I realized I was feeling a little bit broke, and it made me realize I will never experience lavish living. We're talking restaurants, we're talking events, we're talking Coachella. And I can't say that I have a ton of FOMO from that, but I definitely think it's important to take a deeper look at it, okay? There are two sides, as everybody knows, to being a visitor at one of these events. There's the poor side, and there's the rich side. And apparently, it doesn't matter how much money you spend. You're still gonna be living like you're homeless in that hoe. Okay, now before we get started, I want to point a few things out that I would like for you to try to find business and mind it. I have rescued / might be keeping a dog. He's 3 years old, but he acts very much like a puppy. All he does is whine and cry. I'm actually going to insert a clip here of him physically fighting, boxing with a piece of kibble. Carl, it's food. My hair, you know? Sometimes it's quite a task to take your braids down.
This how I press it.
What the fuck? As you can see, I'm falling a little bit behind. Now see how that lighting just changed? It's because I can't find the charger to my ring light. So we're working with nature. This is what it's all about. Now, if I have beautiful black excellent queens on here, you'll know sometimes taking down your braids is quite a task. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and okay, yes, it's been a month.
Don't let depression hold you back. Talk to your doctor about Nexus today.
So we're gonna look at some videos of people attending Coachella and the horrendous experiences they've had. I have seen nothing good about Coachella ever. There's not a bone in my body. This is what I had to question myself about at one point. I said, if Frank Ocean was going, would you go? Listen, I've been chronically online for years. I can make my own fucking Frank Ocean concert.
Wrong answer, forehead.
I can't, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna watch some of these videos together. I'm gonna talk about them, and then really quick, I do want to add something in there to help you conceptualize what is really going on here. So when I tell you about these prices, keep in mind the environment, the economy, okay?
Mr. Squidward.
So for general admission, weekend 1, $649. Weekend 2, $599, okay? General admission. And keep in mind, you have to plan out your camping, hotels or Airbnbs, food, gas, whatever you're doing. That's just for the tickets. Weekend 1 for VIP, $1,399. Weekend 2, $1,199. Shuttle combo, weekend 1, $799 dollars. Weekend 2, $679. To plan your Coachella experience, considering budgeting at least $1,500 to $3,000 per person for the weekend, depending on your preferences and choices. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna look at some of these videos and really just try to...
What?
Alright, I'm gonna put them on the screen over here. Alright, so as we all know, the camping scenario at Coachella is not exactly favorable. So first things first, I'm the realist. I wanted to look at this video that really puts you dead center in the core of Coachella camping and what it's all about. Alright, so what do we have here? We have some people minding their own business, getting some rest, really fueling up for the day ahead of them. As you can see, the more you look into what is actually happening here, you realize they have critters just openly huddling with them. I can't even look. Look, I love nature, but absolutely the fuck not. One thing I cannot do is bugs, so the second I even feel a little tickle, everything's getting ripped to shreds. And if I find out that you took that video and didn't do anything to interfere for my peace of mind, So something that I've also seen a lot of, people complaining about the showering situation and the bathroom situation. For example, there was a girly pop who went to Coachella, went to use the porta potty, and ended up with piss-soaked pants. I could fucking never.
Okay, my friend just got out of the shower, but the water cut out with her shampoo and conditioner, like, in her hair, so now she has to do this.
Wet rat.
First of all, how many water bottles did you arrive with? Because now I'm wasting water because you guys couldn't get your shit together. That would make me so outrageously upset. And how much are the water bottles at Coachella? Now this is apparently what the lines looked like every single day just to get into the showers. Now I know that everybody was kind of like trying to figure out a good time frame to go. People would try to go early in the morning, but then everybody was trying to avoid the afternoon showers. There were still afternoon showers, and then evening showers were... One thing about me is I'm not gonna wait more than 10 minutes to take a shower before I'm irritated. We're talking 5-hour lines.
4 fucking seconds!
To wash my ass? Let's just take a look at how long these lines were. Something that I find incredibly uncomfortable, you're telling me I'm showering after all of those people? No, absolutely not. For me, that's like giving public pool. I don't do public pools because I don't know where your feet has been. I don't know where your ass has been. I don't know what's going on in the showers. I don't fuck with that. All right, now let's look at the restroom lines. I don't know about you, but I can't stand a public restroom. I cannot stand, sit, or lie down on it, okay? So just the thought of thousands of people using the same restroom, waiting hours, I'm good on that. Right now, I'm gonna show you a video of the restroom. Apparently, this is what the lines were looking like pretty much all day. Thousands of asses. No, and I know that every single porta potty in there smelled like straight up bounce that ass. Speaking of people smelling like bounce that ass, let's take a look here at this video of this girl just being very informative, very kind, very demure, very classy. As we know, our favorite influencers, our favorite celebrities are most likely doing an ungodly amount of drugs. We're talking Molly, Coke, Percocets, an ungodly amount of drugs, okay? What happens when you detox?
You sweat.
And what happens when you sleep? You detox. So all of these people are waking up, most likely, I mean, even alcohol, like even if you're drinking at these events and it's hot and muggy, your sweat is going to smell like 10 strippers stripping. Imagine being in a crowd and just the aroma. I can't. And I would never put myself in that situation, so thank God. Now let's talk about the food at Coachella. I looked up the average food prices. I'm seeing most items start at $15 to $20. Meals average around $20 to $30. Someone said it's $30 for Nate's Nashville hot chicken slider. Slider. So like little, so slider's just small. Right. $11 for a slice of pizza, $33 for a turkey burger meal, $9 for a pretzel. Just these really absurd prices. I found a couple of videos of people showing off exactly what they're getting for these high-priced meals.
Coachella, and I just spent $32 on a burger and french fries, so let's try it out.
What this looks like.
Oh my God. I hate to be gross, but there's just no way I'm not gonna eat this. I will be eating this. Anyways, about that, cheers.
Right. 30 fucking buckaroos? You're joking. You're joking. You would have to pull teeth from me to get me to pay that price for a damn Happy Meal. All right, now here's another one I'm seeing. This one is so absolutely ungodly, outrageous in my opinion. These people spent so much money to be there. On top of it, they're spending hundreds, just wait, in one sitting for some damn tacos.
Okay, I'm starving, so let's come get nachos. The one thing I didn't want, no, tacos. The one thing I didn't want to do, and now I'm doing it. It's okay. So while I wait for the tacos, I got another, how much is it? $17? $17 lemonade. It smells
17,
nice, but it's
okay.
so good. $120-ish worth of food, guys. I'm not gonna lie, they're not good. They're not good at all. The tortillas were like freezing cold, like freezing.
$102. Can I borrow 5? Help me! Listen, I'm not being bitter at these people who can afford these experiences. It's the simple fact that, like, this is what you're choosing to spend your hard-earned money on. It doesn't even look fun. It literally sounds like you're spending thousands and thousands to experience homelessness. Oh, brother. All right, this is just a video of a very hot woman. I just feel like more people should see it.
Body so T, I almost thought she was British. I'm trying to oil the shit up, but no did it. With the bitch out and bust all in her titties. I turn her back over, get straight back to business. I bust them back at it, I don't need them. Man, and we round out the round, I'm still standing up in it. I'm drunk, all they drinking, she get.
All right, now speaking of hunger, speaking of these people being hot, drunk, and or high, and hungry, apparently, I'm just gonna play the video, okay? Let's just play the video. So if you couldn't see what was happening in that video, we had people rioting the hot dog stands. I mean, outrageous isn't even really a word I can use for that. I don't know. I also think it's kind of crazy to continue to promote Coachella as being like a safe and fun event. I've heard tons of horror stories about people getting their stuff stolen, people getting assaulted. There were people in line for, I think I saw like 5 hours just to get their car checked. There's a girl who made a video telling people what to do if their car overheats. Oh, so this is a common issue. Okay. All right, with that being said, I have one more video that I want to look at. This is just kind of exactly what I would expect from people who do attend Coachella and are privileged enough to attend Coachella but don't have the grace towards their environment, okay? It's really icky and really gross to me.
Like, pick up your fucking trash. Look at how much trash there is everywhere.
Me hella mad.
Like, what? There's trash bins everywhere.
I've seen enough videos of Coachella to know and understand that there are several areas for you to dispose of your trash, and to just leave it a fucking mess like that is so embarrassing at your grown age. So with that being said, spend your money wisely. These are not ideal conditions. Okay? Just save your money. Those videos alone make me feel like I have no business being in Coachella. I just would never put myself through that. A lot of people are saying, well, these people did like payment plans or whatever. I really want to just speak with someone and ask, was it worth it? Genuinely? I fear for me the answer would be no. All right, if you like this video, bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. All right, now that my dog is absolutely munching the day away in the background, let's get started. So as there seems to be a bro, look up how much food